Hey everyone, this is Larry. Welcome back to Today I Feel Like. Today we are going to take a look at the Bentsai mini printer. That's right, this is a little small handheld printer that's going to let you print on all kinds of different surfaces, and it's going to allow you to program what you print. So let's go ahead, unbox it, take a look at it, and here we go. All right, let's go ahead and take a quick look around this box here, and we can see here it says Bentsai, and this is what the printer is going to look like, and we can see that you can actually get it in different colors, which is kind of cool. It says this is the says the PRT Fox draws your world, so that I believe is the model number or the model, the print Fox. And yeah, so a little branding on that side, nothing. A little branding on that side, what says Print Fox draws your world. Nothing except just a little info about the company there on the back and the model number. So let's get this thing opened up. Let's take a look at it and see what it's going to look like. And yeah, look at that. Very, very cool. So it looks like we're going to get a user manual here. And there we go. So there we have the English side, and it looks like there's going to be an app associated with it. So there's going to be an Android and an iOS app that we can use, and then we're going to have there's going to have some instructions on how to put the ink cartridge in there so that we can use this thing. So, and then on the back side, I guess it's going to show you again how to turn it off and on and use the ink cartridge. So let's set that off to the side. We have a QC certified thing. And here is the actual printer. Oh, this is nice. This is actually rubberized right here. Like these grip parts feel like they're rubberized so that you can get a good hold onto it. So we have the power button right there that's going to turn this on. It looks like there's going to be a little it looks like a Wi-Fi button or something right there, a Bluetooth button that shows that that's connected, because I believe that you're going to need to connect this to an app so that you can actually tell it what to print. And then on the bottom here is there we go. That is the button right there so that we can put the ink cartridge in. So that is going to get us going there, which is really nice. And then we have the USB-C port to get this thing charged up, which means I'm assuming there's going to be a USB-C cable in here somewhere. So let's get the ink cartridge out. Yep, there we go. This is the ink cartridge. And this is the Bentsai. This says this is the BT2580, and this is black. And this is the printer. I don't know. I'm assuming you have to buy these online directly from the company. I don't know if you can buy these from your local store. So I'm assuming if you have one of these, you're going to want to keep a couple of them on hand just so that you make sure you always have a fresh cartridge available to you if you're doing a lot of printing. So yeah, we have a USB-A to USB-C charger, and there we go. All right. Let me set that there for just a moment, and I don't know if there's any juice in here, but let's see. I don't know if this side opens up here. I think this side, it looks like there's a hinge over here, but I don't, oh, yeah, there is. There is a hinge. Okay. So it looks like on the inside, it looks like there's going to be a password inside, and it's going to have barcodes again for your apps, and then the password. And then I'm not exactly sure. This is some sort of, I guess this is some sort of roller. I'm not sure what that is about there. We'll have to try and figure that. These are rollers too there. So maybe this is, yeah, I'm not really sure. Maybe this is where it prints. Maybe this is where, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Oh, it's like it's magnetic even. Like it's sort of, yeah, there we go. It's magnetic. So yeah, I'm gonna have to read the instructions and see if I can get this thing figured out. So I guess this is where it's gonna print. So maybe you do that, and then you print it right along there. This is just the cover to make sure it stays covered up. So now I don't know if there's any juice in here at all. So let me just go ahead and turn this on. Oh yeah, look at that. There is a little bit of juice. All right. Well, okay. Well, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and let me just turn this off for a second. Let me see if I hold that and turn it off, if that'll turn this thing off. And it does not seem to be turning off. So we'll just hold it for a few. Let me just push that. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, now it looks like it's ready to pair up. So no, there we go, it's off. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and read the instructions right quick and see if I can get this paired up to an app. I'm gonna go ahead and use my iPhone for this. So we'll see if we can get the iPhone app paired up with it, and then we will see if we can program some text in there and try printing it out. Try doing some printing and just see how it works. So, because it looks like it's gonna be very cool. And there is one particular application that I think I'm really going to like this printer for, and I'm going to see if it's going to work with that. But I'm going to wait and see if I can get it hooked up first before I show you. All right, so it looks like it's going to be a pretty quick and easy setup on here. So let's see if it actually is quick and simple. So the first thing we want to do is actually install the printer cartridge. So we're going to go ahead and push this little button right there so that we can get this thing opened up. There we go. And now we want to go ahead and we want to remove the ink cartridge cover right there. And we're going to keep this because if you don't use the printer, I believe they said for 10 minutes, we're going to want to take it out of the printer and cover that back up. So now it says on here to pull. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can pull this. I need to get that started and then see if we can pull that, because I believe this is a cover. So let's see if we can get that going. And let's see, pull. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if that was all I needed to do. I think that, well, we'll find out. Pull. I don't know. Well, we'll see if that's it. I don't know if I did something right or wrong, but we're going to find out. So, okay. Now, we're going to go ahead and put this in there. So, it looks like this is going to fit right in here like that. And now we can go ahead and close that up. There we go. And now we're going to go ahead and turn this on, but we need to grab my phone here. So, let me go ahead and grab my phone and go into my settings so I can go to Bluetooth, because that's what we're going to need to do. So, let me go ahead and go to Bluetooth. And there we go, Bluetooth, and there we have it. And I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. And now, there we go. We see the light is on there. Oh, actually, I think it's Wi-Fi we want. So let me go back and let me go to Wi-Fi here. And let me check my networks. And we'll see if I can find the network here that's ready to go. So let's see. I'm scroll down a little bit more, see if I can find it. It should say Print Pro Fox. Oh, there we go. It says it's ready. So let's go ahead and see if I can get this thing paired up. I don't see the network just yet. So let me go ahead and let me push the button there again and see if I can get this thing going. It does say turn on the mobile phone, and then it says scan the QR code. It says turn on the mobile phone Wi-Fi and select Print Fox with the name on there. But I don't think I'm not seeing it. So maybe I need to just hold this for a second and see if it shows up on here, because I'm not seeing the name yet. So it should pop up somewhere on here. But since I'm not seeing it, I may have to actually do this offline and see if I can get this thing paired up with the Wi-Fi. All right, so I went ahead and charged up the printer, and it should be good to go now. So let me go ahead and let me grab my phone here, and let's go ahead and get this thing, see if we can get this into to pairing mode, or to get it paired up here. So let me go ahead and turn this on, and there we go. Let me get over to my my Wi-Fi and see if we can get this thing paired up and see if it's going to show up on the list here. So there we go. Let's see if it's going to show up. It should show up on the list somewhere, and I'm not seeing it again yet. So there we go, saying that it's ready. All right, things flashing there. So that's a good sign that the lights are still on. And there we go. There it is right there. Print Fox. There we go. Let's grab that, and we'll put in the password. The default password is going to be 12345678. So put that in, and there we go. Let's get that. We'll hit join, and we should be good to go. It looks like we have green lights on this side. Just waiting for this to go ahead. Yep, there we go. We have our check mark, and so we are paired up now. That's very good to see. I'm going to go ahead and put the ink cartridge back in here. So let me go ahead and grab this and put the ink cartridge back in. So let me slide that right on in there. There we go. Close that up. And now I need to go ahead and actually get the app. So I'm going to go ahead and just scan this app here and see if I can get this going. So let me see. Let me open up my camera app, and there we go. And there we are. Let's see if we can get this going. All right, let's get that. And hopefully this won't take but a second to get us actually connected with the app and the printer and everything all together. So Let's see if this is gonna be a quick and fluid process. Well, it's taking a little bit of time, but we'll go ahead and see if we can get this thing going anyways. So, all right, here it is. It looks like because I'm connected actually to the Wi-Fi of the printer, I don't have any network, so I'm going to choose to use cellular there so that we can get this thing going. I'm going to hit it where it says print Fox. I really wish they had that in, I wish they had that in English there so that we can read that, but, it is what it is. So let's see. Let's go ahead and hit cancel on there. Let's go ahead and hit double tap and hit Face ID. And there we go. It should download there in just a quick second. Okay, it's taken a very long time, I guess, over cellular. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to reconnect to my regular Wi-Fi network there. And I'm going to go ahead and download the app so that I can get this going. So, and then we can see right there how fast that was. All right, so let me go ahead now and let me go ahead and actually go back over to my settings. And let me find Print Fox there again and reconnect to it. There we go. So, okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and open up the app. And let's see if we can get this thing going. It says searching for printer. And let's see if it's going. Oh, look at that. It looks like it found it. There we go. Interesting. It's showing that the printer is at 70% battery life, which is very interesting because I had it plugged in and there's a light that was on. And then eventually the light turned off. So I assumed that it was full, but it's showing that my battery is only at 70%, not 100%. So, all right, let me go ahead and let me just type text. And I'm going to go ahead and just type in here. I'm going to say, let me just put in this little printer is powerful. There we go. All right. And I'll hit the checkbox there, and it looks like it's ready to print. And so, all right, let me grab some paper, and here we go. I just grabbed some regular sheets of paper. Let me go ahead and stick this stuff over to the side right there, and let me see if this is going to work here. So I'm going to take this lid off. I believe these are where the rollers are, and I think I'm going to just hold the printer button right here, and I'm not exactly sure how this goes. Let me see. I think I hit that, and I'm not exactly sure how I do this. Let me see. Do I roll it aside? There are rollers. You can feel how it rolls right there. So, yeah. All right. Let's see if I guess I'm gonna have to get the instructions again. I thought this was gonna be a little bit easier, a little bit more intuitive, but let me just see here. So, once I have everything in there, on, off, let's see, install, there you go. It says printer maintenance, printing steps. It says turn on the printer, open the nozzle protective case at the bottom, press the side, press the side print button, place the printer nozzle on the printing surface and slide the printer. All right, so I pushed the button there. So let me see, I pushed the button and I'm sliding. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah. I'm not sure what's going on here. So, yeah, that's very strange. I'm not sure. It should have been printing pretty quick and easily, but I'm not. Let me see. Let me hit print. Oh, there we go. Maybe I hit the print button on there in the app. It says printing one times, and so let me try this. Let me go ahead and push that. Oh, there we go. All right, there we go. It did print. There we go. We have it there. So, yeah, it actually did print, and the printing actually looks really nice and crisp there. I guess it's going to take a little bit of time to figure out exactly how to get this thing going. Let me just go ahead and do that again. And let me see if it's, okay. So maybe I push the button, let it beep, and then slide it again. Okay, so you push it, let it beep, and make sure it's ready to go. So let me push that. It beeps, ready to go. Yeah, so there we go. All right, that's cool. I like that a lot. That's kind of cool and easy to work with right there. So, all right. So it does work. It's very, very cool. Now, there is a application for this that I would like to use this little printer for, that is, and that is printing shipping labels, because I often do giveaways on my channel. And so sometimes I do giveaways, like a big giveaway show where I'm sending out, you know, 10, 15, 20 different products. Other times I'm only sending one product out at a time. I don't want to use a whole sheet of shipping labels. And so it's nice if I can print each individual label. So I have some of these labels here, and I want to know if I can actually print an address on one of these labels and just have it and just use the one label on the sheet so that I can use the rest of it later. So here is a sheet right here. This is what it's going to look like. Let me zoom that out a little bit so we can see that. So it's just going to be a regular shipping label sheet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the app here, and I'm going to change this, and I'm going to write in an address. So let me go ahead. I'm actually going to do this offline so I don't have to waste your time watching it. Let me just go ahead and type in a quick address, and we're going to see if it's going to print on one of these labels. All right, so I made some adjustments in the app. I put an address in there, and we can see right here that there are different things, different text attributes like your font and your text size. So I can change that. I'm going to change that from, say, 50 to 40, and we'll hit confirm. And I'm just going to go ahead and hit the check box right there. And I think that should have it ready to go. And oh, it looks like there's still that stuff on there right there. I don't know if that's going to show up in the same. And let me just hit delete. Do I want to delete that object? Yes. Okay, so there we go. It looks like I have this ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and hit print right there and see if I can print this on this shipping label. So let me go ahead and take the cover off on there on the printer. And now let me go ahead and let me hit the button there. It beeps, and let me go ahead and roll it. And there we go. I guess I kind of messed that up. So let me go ahead and hit the beep again. And there we go. Yeah, that's not quite what I expected. Let me try this again here. It looks like you have to get this timing or the alignment right. So let me see if I can get that going. Yeah, it's not quite as fluid as, yeah, I'm not exactly yeah, I'm gonna say I'm not having the best of luck with this right now. I think it might take some practice to figure out how to get this thing to work right with the different sizes and shapes and positioning. But I can tell you right now, I'm not having the best of luck. So let me just see if I roll it right there. And yeah, see, it seems like it starts to roll at like a different point, and I'm not sure when it actually, yeah, see, it seems like it wants to start when it wants to start instead of when you actually start rolling. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's new tech. It looks like it could be pretty cool. I'm not having the best of luck with it just yet. So I'm going to say I'm going to have to go ahead and push the pause button on this and say I'm not sure if I'm 100% a go on this. I'm going to have to use it a little bit more before I can decide if I can recommend this, because right now I'm having some trouble with it. And if I'm having trouble with it, I don't want to recommend it to you so that you have trouble with it. All right, everyone, so there we have it. That is it. That is a look at the Bentsai Print Fox. This is a mini printer. And yeah, I have to say, it's a very cool idea. It's definitely a very cool idea. The execution, I'm not sure I'm 100% sold on it, because one thing that I've noticed is when I'm trying to print, it just doesn't start printing right away. And that is vital, because if you line up where you want your printing to be, you need it to start printing right away as soon as you start to roll it. And because it doesn't start to print as soon as you start to roll it, you have to kind of guess about how far away you need to be to where you actually want it. It doesn't become something of precision, it becomes something of a guessing game. I don't like that at all. I want to be able to know exactly where my printing is going to land on the page. So yeah. Other than that, I have to say I do like the fact that it's small, it has a rechargeable battery, the ink cartridge is easy enough to install, the printing actually looks pretty sharp. I just wish it was a little bit easier to figure out exactly where on the page is going to print and get that stuff lined up exactly and let it be very precision. That for me is a major problem, and so I'm not 100% sold on it right now. So anyways, there you have it. I will leave a link to it right now in the video description so you can check it out, because I believe this is actually an Indiegogo project so that you can go and support. But anyways, I'm going to leave a link to it down below. I'm also going to leave a link to my Amazon page, my social media contacts. You can reach me elsewhere. And I hope you enjoyed seeing this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And please subscribe to this channel. And follow me on Instagram. And I am Larry with Today I Feel Like. Thanks for coming back to see me. Come back and see me soon. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.